or anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And then the whole sister thing. My sister always been like this though. At the end of the day, she always looked like she was a big sister, but she always hated on me. For real. Like when we was famous, when we was like when I was famous in high school, we used to go viral off of like little clips and videos and stuff like that, right? She used to be very territorial over the Fashion Over clothes that they'd send us. She'll wear all of it. Like, you know, she always been like this. And if I didn't really love my sister, or if I ever was not, I would never bring her on Chrisean Love. I would have never vouched for her on Baddies when knowing we was beefing. I never put I always put my emotions aside for the bigger picture. And it's like, it never gave jealousy. It never gave none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I get it. But it's like, I gave you the floor, Latifah. I didn't do Baddies for a lot of seasons. What did you do with it? Did you become something that we can't live without? I'll let the people decide that. I'll let the numbers decide that. You know what I'm saying? But everyone that's kind of coming from my character and all this other stuff, I got a son. I'm somebody's mother. You know, I don't really have what I should have, knowing his dad is not dead. He's out roaming free with freedom. So I just pray everyone should take that freedom, take advantage of it the positive way. Everybody should just pray for my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I've been praying for, like, just to be a better person, you know? That's why I'm quiet now, you know? Like, even on the Baddies, like, I ain't really said too much because there's nothing really to say unless you let me talk. If you don't want me to talk, then I'll let the crowd decide. Like, she already told her herself, I'm not letting me talk. And then she keeps saying Queen and Mike. These are my nieces and nephews. Did you not see that scene when she kept saying, my son, talking about my son? Knowing my sister, which is Tareen, my other sister, kidnapped my baby for some money. Like, a lot of people get around me, they get the taste of what I am and want to become me or go against me or hate on me, and it's just like, go ahead. Go ahead. Then it's like, okay, you're mid where? I could wear a bonnet. I could be on my worst day. Ain't nothing mid about me, son. I've been surfing. I've been working out. I lost my depression weight. All of that. I've been eating healthy. I've been with a different crowd of people. I'm not terrorizing nobody. I'm not putting the next person down. And even the people I don't understand, I'm done with that too. Like, I enjoy my time at the Lakers game in the box with genuine good folks and just have a kicking, you know? Like, I'm not trying to flex who's doing better than who. It's like, why can't we all do better together, you know? For real, like, and I've really been meditating on the word for real. And I've noticed that a lot of people strive to be discovered instead of being discipled. So that's why I held off on dropping music. I held off on everything. I pushed pause. I need a break from being discovered. I just need to be discipled. I need to just be in my word. I need to get a hold of my tongue. I need to work on myself internally. Because at the same mouth that you're blessing people, you can't curse them either. You know? Like, it's just been a journey, a good one, a good one. And I don't focus on what everybody else is doing towards me. I focus what I'm doing to myself. I'm evaluating myself, you know? And everybody that keeps having to put their chime in about me being a mom, I love my son. I love my son. That is my baby. He gonna be good. He got everything he needs. He not going without. Not a day go by without him. I don't need anything from anybody, not even his dad. I would love the support. I would love, hey, Sonny, I want to have a daddy and Sunday with my kids. I would easily drop them off, you know? I would love for that opportunity to be a thing, but you know, that shouldn't be my main concern. My main concern should be my mental health. My main concern should be my relationship with God. My main concern should be, so how can I bless this person even though they're going against the grain? How can I bless this person even though they hate me right now? How can I bless this person like... And I saw a video of him saying, you know, he was, I don't know, I didn't really watch it. I just read the caption. The caption was talking about how he's basically voicing he didn't change. And something did change in him. It's just, when you get sucked back into that whirlpool of sin, of darkness, or the reason why you went to jail in the first place, it's easy to get sucked back in. But it's like, you know, for example, you know, when it's one demon, right, that can't get a hold of you, you know what comes after that? 10 more. You know what I'm saying? So it's even harder to get like once you get delivered for something or you do change, it's not about that thing that happens when you first want to change. It's the consistency part. It's the hard part. The things that you have to work out. But yeah, I just wanted to get on and say that here too. And oh, y'all was talking about 3. I truly love 3 because he was a great person towards me. It was short and sweet. You know how like he's in the middle of growing, I'm in the middle of growing. He's in the middle of reestablishing himself as a man or whatever. Me too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just in healthy spaces with everybody that was connected to me, is connected to me. One thing I could say, he never talked me. I mean, he saw those messages and he thought that was me, but he cleared it up and said it wasn't, and then, you know. But he never said anything about my kid. Not like that, but him and his mama was there for my son. Some things I never really experienced for real, messing with a man. So, you know, that's a good kid. That's a good person. Marsh, we have growing pains. We went through a lot together. We've been through a lot together. Things are called boundaries, you know what I'm saying? So that's that family, boundaries, prayer, you know. I'm not really into bashing anybody's name right now. Anybody that you think that I fell out with, I'm still in contact with because I love them and they love me, you know. How me and got tough with Marsh on the camera, but didn't check with Marsh. But check Summer. Nah, because I can feel Marsh on my back. It's some things you couldn't see or feel because it's either clip or the camera wasn't on it. But I seen Marsh about to defend herself or get out of body because someone is telling her get out of body, and I'm like, that's not what we came here for. Like at the end of the day, Marsh didn't even get paid yet to even like get out of body for anybody, and I wouldn't even want her in that state of mind in the first place. So if anything, I was making sure, cause look, if Marsh get out of body, that trickles down to me get out of body. You know what I'm saying? She's my friend. I love her to death. So that was that. We can see the love you give your son that can't be staged. Nah, I have real love. That's why, not like that, but as much as Blueface keeps saying all these things about me, I'm gonna be a bigger person. I'm gonna apologize. So, okay, this is for Blueface. I'm sorry for whenever time you felt betrayed or like I wasn't there for you while you was in jail. Even though we wasn't seeing eye to eye, even though you was messing with other people and I was messing with other people. Prison is prison, right? So it's like a line you don't go over or cross for real, and I feel like his heart really hurt with that. When I get mad, I say things like, you're better off either dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have my reasons of why I say those things because of what we go through and what we put each other through, it's still not okay to fight a wrong with another wrong. You know what I'm saying? So my apologies to Blue, because one thing about it, he just want to hear a sincere apology. That's really just because, in his head, in reality too, he did a lot of sacrifices, even when people didn't believe in me. So he feel like, there's some type of thing, like he want me to be so humble enough to come on here and say sorry. So my apologies, for real, because I don't want that to hinder you from being in my son life when you could be a dope person. Y'all saying Blue don't need an apology, I get it, but I've been spending so much time with Christ. I've been fasting. I've been praying. And I'm really in a good space. And I just want to apologize to anybody that may have got offended by me, And it's not worth it. Life is too short. And I never been the female, even when he was doing wrong, I never been a female to abandon him in any situation. So, but that comes with growth. There's a lot of things that I had to do because I was growing. I was maturing. And I had to put my son and myself first. And that may come off a little selfish. That may come off cutthroat, disrespectful. But that's what I had to do. I don't regret doing what I had to do for my son and me. I don't regret any of that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I could have did it with more communication and more love on top of it and more like as a grown woman. Because when I did used to do things, when things was uncomfortable, I flee the scene. No ifs, ands, or buts, no anything. But I've been locked up before. You know what I'm saying? But
So that is Chrisean Rock sharing something about her sister on her Instagram live stream. Comment down below, like, share, subscribe, and also comment. Bye bye and ciao ciao.